Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today we are playing Salt and Sacrifice. This game just came out and I am so excited. Obviously I played Salt and Sanctuary not that long ago, and ever since then I've been so excited for this game. And it is finally here. So hopefully y'all are excited. Salt and Sacrifice is coming out. This is going to be so much fun and I'm so excited to play it. Couple things before we get into it. I'm playing the PS4 version. I'm not one of the cool kids that has a PS5 still. So I am a lowly peasant playing this on the PS4, so if there's any issues of like how it runs or whatever, I usually just attribute it to that. But yeah, this game is probably going to be really good. Salt and Sanctuary was fantastic. I love that game so much, and I'm expecting this to be really high quality. I don't really know that much about it. I mean, I watched like the announcement trailer, but then I didn't really keep up with stuff past that. I'm pretty sure there was like a beta or something that like was out. I know there's people that have had access to more of the game's content, but I haven't watched any of it. I'm buying this on name recognition alone, but also this is a new game that just starting price point is $20, which is really sick. So if this looks interesting, I highly recommend you buy it, because I mean, $20 for a new game is pretty sick. So I don't really have much more to say. We're just gonna go ahead and play this game. So, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this game is in my possession right now. This is crazy. I don't think I need to worry about any of that stuff. I think we're just going to... What? Notes. Oh, okay. Alpha test. I don't know. Well, I don't think I'm in an alpha test. I'm pretty sure I have, like, the actual game, so I don't really know what that is. Wow, way to expose my name like that. I guess it goes off my... It's gonna say my gamer tag. That's what the Xbox thing, right? I don't know. My PlayStation thingy. We'll just be Sly, I guess. Sure, why not? I'm Sly. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of different things that we can do. So in Salt and Sanctuary, I played as just sort of like a normal melee fighter. That's usually my go-to. And then my second time through, I did like sort of like a magic thing. I don't know exactly like what I want to do. So let's sort of see what sort of classes we have. We have an assassin. Assassin is probably not going to be the one for me. I am very interested in clerics, because clerics, actually maybe not even clerics or paladins. The classes that can maybe enchant their own weapons with like holy damage stuff is pretty interesting. Fighters seems like it would be the pretty stereotypical stuff. I'm trying to like look at the gear and see like what I can attain from this. Duelist, I mean, that looks like it's a katana of sorts. Looks like there's some sort of crossbow, maybe dagger. Very interesting stuff that you can start with here. I guess. Interesting. I'm not sure what the main difference between Duelist and Assassin would be. Highblade. Oh, Highblade looks pretty cool. I think if I was going to go Duelist, I would just go Highblade. I mean, it looks cooler. Looks like it also has a sort of katana weapon and a bow. It looks like Highblade would just be better. Paladin is going to just have like a lot of heavy armor stuff. Ranger, I'm not really much of a ranger person in most of these types of games. And then Sage is probably your magic character. Oh, I love the purple. That looks really nice. Okay, so ooh, I might go a little crazy. What if I try doing a cleric? Because I'm so used to just doing like normal fighter stuff, and it's not to say that I can't do that, but I'm leaning towards cleric and seeing how that works, because cleric is generally a good mishmash of melee weapons and some magic and some healing. I'm gonna try it. This is a first for me. I never even played as a cleric in Salt and Sanctuary, so alright, crime. Alright, so this seems to be maybe it affects what sort of weapon you have. Alright. Well, we're just gonna have to guess. Alchemy, arson. Alright, so that's probably some sort of firebomb thing. Blasphemy, I have no idea. Brigandry, looks like it's just some sort of sword or knife, or I don't really know. Drunkenness, I don't know about that. Forgery is interesting. Heresy, I have no idea. That looks like it could be a charm of sorts. Smuggling, I don't know. Some sort of ring. Rings are good, right? History, that looks like it could just be some salt. Vagrancy. Do we want a gold ring? Let's just get a gold ring. I don't know what this stuff does. We can be masculine or feminine. I guess I'll be masculine. Sure, why not? We can sort of see what we want to look like. I'm probably not going to spend too long with the cosmetics, because generally I end up throwing a bunch of armor on and then you can't really see the face and stuff anyway. I'll be This is, I don't know, probably the closest to just like my skin tone, so sure, why not? But then, you know what? Ooh, we can go for some pretty interesting colored eyes, potentially. I do like the emerald eyes. Sapphire is also pretty good. I think the emerald kind of matches my clothes, even though I'm pretty sure they're not going to stay my clothes forever. Oh, there's a lot of different hairstyles. Oh, that's my hair. Though I don't really want that, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, that's pretty bad. I don't like that. Answer hair. Hair's pretty good. I can just be bald. Archer's not bad. I hope we got unkempt. Solar's pretty interesting. You know what? I'm down to rock this little man bun. Something I could never pull off in real life. I've never had enough hair to be able to do that, so we'll do that. Probably a little darker brown. I would say, oh, walnut is actually probably really good. Or carob. We'll go with that. Do I want whiskers? Well, I could get myself a beard. I do have a beard. Ooh, I could get something like this. That looks pretty sick. Alright, I mean, it doesn't matter. But we have that style of facial hair now. We should probably keep it the same color as like my actual hair. So having it be like a crazy color would be different. I do like it a little bit darker though. I know it's not the same color, but like from this angle it kind of looks like it's the same color. I don't know, the darker brown on the face looks a little bit better. Alright, whatever, let's just venture forth. I've probably spent too much time already on the character creation. I assume this is going to be a bit of a slow burn for me playing through. I'm condemned. The crime of sumptuousness, the realm's ultimate penalty awaited me. There's another way, to become a marked inquisitor. I drank the mage bane, I spoke the words. My jailer brings me to the western frontier where whispers of magic again stir. I live now only to hunt mages. Okay. Down with mages, I guess. I love this sort of like deer moose thing that we're like riding in on. Pretty sick. Oh no! Oh no! Well, wait, I need to check up on my animal. No, very sad. Do I get anything from you? We got. Okay. I can change my equipment. Okay. All right. So anyway, what I was gonna say is this is probably gonna be a bit of a slow burn. I am if my track record is anything to go off of, it takes me a while to get through games. So this should be a nice, you know, fun journey throughout this game. So this is like what I have on. All right. So that's like my. Okay. So then I have a dagger, mace. Okay. These are just like my stuff. Can I see what this ring does? Info. Anything? I don't know. I don't exactly know what it does. Alright, well, I guess it's not that big of a deal to worry about. Can we... Oh, okay, you can just select it. Alright, Warp of Magic, an Inquisitor can gain combat resolve through that tragic loss. Huh. Up to restore runic focus. Interesting. Alright, so wait, now that I know how to... Oh, charm ring. That's it? Oh, a gold ring with some... Okay, no families use it. Alright, so I don't get anything from it, it seems like. Okay. Now I know how to, like, read stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going this way. Yeah. Because then I feel like the game is going to teach me how to play. Alright, so we got block. We got a roll. Okay, let's go! Beat him up. That was pretty nice. Range combat. Okay. Oh, I can... Oh, okay. Aiming is going to be a little weird. Oh, it does kind of auto-aim, actually. Alright, it kind of auto-aims. That's actually really nice. Jump to the ledge. Oh, and then I can climb up. Alright, that's good, that's good. Pick up some ore, sure. Alright, so... This game looks different. Like... I think with the movement... Oh, I can wall jump. Yo, that's pretty sick. The movement is very Salt and Sanctuary-esque, but like the way that everything looks... the character is very Salt and Sanctuary, but everything else is just like, oh, I don't know. Ugh. I'm probably gonna lose here. No! Oh, wrong button. And I got obliterated. I hit the wrong button. I got hit once. Yeah, that's classic game like this, where the first boss you encounter just kills you. And if you're good, you can beat it, but I'm not good. If the odds are stirring. Well marked, but stirring, so the mage being right succeeded. Belial herself must have been watching over you when you encountered that beast in the woods. It was pure luck that stable hand Bren was nearby. You were on death's doorstep when he brought you back to Parter's Vale. Fortunately, I was able to nurse you back to health. You may call me Herbalist Shenna. I'm the Inquisition's healer at Partner's Vale. Here, take this Hearthen Flask. Quaff it the next time you're injured. Thank you. Ooh, we start with 5. That's pretty good. Perhaps you have questions? Sure, let's just talk. I've been here for 3 hexads in a day, and I'm not sure what to make of Prisoner's Vale. Inquisitors arrive, but not in the number that are needed. Inquisitors also disappear, and not in numbers that give me peace. Okay. If you find any shimmering blood in the valley, Vernon Voice Tristo can aid you in improving the potency of your Hearthen Flask. Alright. Cool. Do you say anything more? Alright, more than anything, I pray for peace. Alright, so that's all you have there. You say the same stuff. Alright. The names of the gods have fallen from our tongues. No surprise here. A trained mage hunter asked about Belial. Belial is the god of healing wind. It said that she draws flies from the sick into an urn filled with magical oil where they become butterflies. Sure. Yes, spell marked. You would have died in those woods if not for the mage being right you undertook. The region is polluted with warped magic, but there's a benefit to it. Those who have successfully undergone the mage being right can stave off death. Becoming spell marked instead, not living, not dead, but animated by the mystical warp that infects this region. There's a way to atone yourself of the spell mark and return to life, but it requires a rare item known as a guiltless shard. The effect of mages and their minions has a crystallizing effect on whatever purity remains. These solidified masses are shards of pure innocence. Hunt and devour mages and their minions if you wish to be atoned and become living again. Okay. Maybe being right. You committed the crime of sumptuousness, didn't you? Perhaps your memory's foggy. When you became a Mark Inquisitor, you would have undergone a mage bane rite. You'd have drunk an elixir known as mage bane and spoke curse words from a forgotten tongue. Many Inquisitor initiates make missteps in the ritual, and it doesn't take hold. Unfortunately, the only way to know if the mage bane rite is successful is for one who has undertaken it to die in the presence of magic. Many Inquisitor initiates have fallen in Austenley Valley, never to rise again. You're fortunate in that respect. Alright, I stay in good health. Alright, sure. I feel like we've kind of learned everything that we can around here. So I got myself a little weapon. Oh, you know what? Should I sort of like look at my weapon to sort of see? I can sort of see this. See that it's scales E, Dex, B, Luck. Interesting. What are like my stats? Strength, Dexterity, Vitality, Will, Endurance, Arcana, Conviction, Resolve, and Luck. Interesting. There's more stats to worry about. Alright, let's just kind of go forth and see what we can find and do. Partner's Vale. Also, this is a very interesting choice to start the game with you going to the left. I feel like most side-scroll games, you're traveling instinctively like to the right, but this one is opposite. Okay, you're a friend. I turn on his hands. You're awake. I'm Warpsmith Zekio, but you can call me Zach. All right, hi. Welcome to Partner's Vale. But before we get too far, you should go speak with Champion Hera. She's down the steps to the west. Okay, can I break stuff? I can't break stuff. Very sad. Craft equipment. Hunt mages to obtain materials. All right. I must hunt all the mages that I possibly can. Enhance equipment? Oh! So this is like... Okay, but I need some Asphere... Or Ashper? Yeah, that's how you read. I don't know how to read. Very cool. Alright, so down here... There's somebody to talk to. Is there anyone up there? It looks like a bag or something. I want it. I want up. Doesn't look like I can get up. I don't know. I won't worry about it for now. You are Sly, I trust? I'm Champion Hera. I'm technically in charge here at Partner's Vale, but I do my penance here just as you do. You must embark at once to Ashbourne Village. Okay, but to do so, you must speak with Rune Reader Didella. Descend the stone steps to the west until you reach a cat. Then descend more stone steps east until you reach the pond. Then speak to Rune Reader Didella by the Mirror Gate. Okay, so you're just going to always give me directions. How do I get up there? That's so sad. I want up there. Oh, that I could break. Oh, wait, can I break other stuff too? Oh, I still can't break these things. Alright. So, I guess we're going out. Oh, what is this? Valley Herb. I can beat up the dummies. Very cool, very cool. Wait. This does not open from this side. Alright, I literally know that I was just like... talking and asking you to wait. Alright, until you reach a cat. Alright. Going to the west until you reach the cat. Open stockpile. It's just like a chest with extra stuff. I don't have anything in there. Alright, let's go exploring, I guess. I'd like to climb this ladder. What's in here? A chest? An item? Firebomb. Ooh, firebombs are nice. I'm trying to look like, how do I even use like this haze decoration? Oh. I guess R1 is to use it. And then, okay, interesting. Oh, hello. Are you the kitty that I'm supposed to see? Can I? Oh. I was like, I don't want to attack the cat, but it would be really funny if I could attack the barrel and then it just like falls a little bit. Can I go down here? Locked. Of course it is. Guess we can just keep going this way. I was expecting it to be a way longer journey, but I think this is the person that we need to talk to. Are you ready to enter the mirror gate? Mirror gate? Yes, you've only just arrived, and the magic in these woods is not well known even among inquisitors. Behind you is the mirror gate, a gateway between distant locales. I'm called Rune Reader Didella. I'm a keeper of the mirror gate. The warp of magic has already begun to poison these woods, rendering travel by land nearly impossible. But the mirror gate can lead us right to those cruel and twisted mages that plague the realm. The mirror gate is activated by arcane words spelled in runestones. As a Mark Inquisitor, you must always be seeking new runestones. I can share a word of runestones with you. Travel to Ashbourne Village. Yep, choose the runes for the basket, then step into the light. Alright, so we need to go to Ashbourne Village, I suppose. Cooperation board. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's like multiplayer stuff. That's really nice. I do, from what I understand, I think this game has a little bit more of a multiplayer focus. But, yeah, I don't know how much of like the multiplayer stuff I will do. Like, I don't have anybody else that I'm like playing this with. So we'll see how much it comes into play or not. We'll see. But I guess we're going to Ashbourne Village. That seems to be the place that I've been told to go. So let's go in and check it out, I guess. What's this? St. Jeff's Scared Yield? Okay, are these like little messages that are being left for me? Can I go in here? No. Very sad. No! I went up there. I wonder if you, like, unlock abilities in this game in the same way that you did, in Salt and Sanctuary. Alright, so this is an obelisk. Regain health and focus, replenish all consumables, restock all materials. Oh, and then I can return to Pardo's Vale at any time. Alright, so now it should be good. Die! Alright, I can just kind of like mash and take them out. It's no big deal. Okay, okay. Ooh, you look like you could be scary. Or not. Maybe not very scary at all. Oh, we can go in here. Do I want to go down or up? Let's go up. Let's go up. I thought that was gonna be like a locked passage of some sort. It was not. Oh, is there? Oh, okay. You're just Okay, it doesn't seem like there's like combos and stuff in the same way. Oh, maybe there are. We'll see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, like I said, I'm bad at this game. Oh no. I think I was like so used to like having a shield and stuff, and I don't like have one, right? No, I have this. That shoots that. And I use that. What's my equipment again? So yeah, alright, so I just have a crossbow. I have a mace. Okay, okay. Just making sure. Alright, let's try this again. So I think there is like kind of combos that go into each other. They're just not the same ones that I'm used to from before. Can I? Yes! I can pick up my stuff. Ow. Dang. Can I like block it all? Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this game. Alright, so can I... Does this heal? No. What heals me? This does. Okay, okay. I could throw a firebomb. Could be something. Let's throw some firebombs. Get back up here and attack these people that were so mean to me. And take that. Wait. Oh, I have to like hold it in? Oh, I have to like... There we go. You like that fire? Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Took me a bit to figure out how to use it, but I figured it out. That's all that matters. And I got one more. Ow! That was rude. I don't know what this other stuff I have is. I could probably read about it and find out, but... we just playing. What this? Some ore. I mean, that could be like upgrade materials of sorts. Well... Okay. Is this just like a warning? No, I guess I can't get in there. Is there a way over here? I don't think... Can I jump up here? I can. It's nice that you get a wall jump right from the start. Back in my day, you had to unlock that ability. Executioner's Maul. I mean, we immediately have a decision to make. So, this is the mace that we have. Oh, it's a class 1 Great Hammer. It's better in every way, but we definitely don't have the strength required. Can we see what the requirements are? We can't. I guess I just don't have the ability to wield it. Class 1 Great Hammer. I haven't found like a skill tree or anything, so I don't really know when we can get the ability to do stuff. Alright, doesn't seem like we're able to get in there from what I can tell. So maybe now we go down? I don't really know where we can and can't go. I'm just gonna keep walking around until I can find places to go, things to do. There's some areas to the left here. Okay, there's not really places to the left here. Can I read what some of these are? What's a bloodberry? You need to restore a small amount of health. Oh, okay. And then a guiltless shard of a mage. Crush it to purge yourself of small mark and restore your physical flesh. Oh. That's something I should be doing? I have no idea. Well, I do have that, like... That like, blue that seems to be taking up some part of my health bar. So if I do that, does that, like... Let's just try it. Does that get me back to, like, full? Yeah, it does. It takes away that like, blue thing. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go down here now? Root. Sail, Kale Cavern? Sure. No! Not flying things. Not bats and stuff. Some of my least favorite. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so that's that. Alright, I need to figure out the difference between L1 and L2. L2 can probably block a little bit. And I'm gonna need to remember that. Take that! And that! I attack faster. You fool. I can get whatever this stuff is. Get some more ore. Yeah! No! Why are you better at aiming than me? Come on! What an epic battle that was. Come on, jump up here. Oh, you like jumped really far. Oh! There we go. Oh, you can do the body slam like that. Let's go. Alright. Now that I can do that, I'm going to be doing that so much more than anybody wants me to. And you're just going to have to suck it up. That's going to be my go-to move. Wrong button. Oh, another guiltless shard. Very nice. Ooh, chest. Grey Moss Mire. Oh my gosh, we're finding so many places. I don't know how I feel about this. A golden candle and a bronze snuffer. I'm sorry, what is a bronze snuffer? That is... Oh, cancel any active faction hunt search? Okay, that's a multiplayer thing. Initiate search for a visiting cooperator. Oh, okay. Again, like multiplayer stuff that... Who knows if I'll use or not. Down here. Can I go out this way? I can go to this Grey Moss Mire. I feel like I'm going to Uh, hmm. I don't really know how I'm gonna get to like level up and stuff. But I can, yeah. If I return to a partner's veil, it's just like, but like, why? I don't know. I guess I can rest and resupply, give myself full health, get my flask back up. Yeah. Okay. There's like lanterns and stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, I was like, this feels like this is gonna be a boss fight. Arik's necklace of ears. Okay. Hi. No. Okay, I deserve that one. Yeah, I also deserve that one. This music, though, pretty sick. No! Alright, so it seems like I might be able to... ooh. Let me heal, let me heal. Oh, I needed to dodge through. That was a little weird just because, like, I feel like I can just kind of dodge through. Oh, that's, like, instant. You come back, like, instantly. That's really nice. Like, no load screen or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do this. I feel like it's gonna kind of actually be kind of boring. Because he doesn't, like, take a lot of damage. So it's kind of just, like, go through, like, one hit. I have to get right up on him, though. Go through, one hit. Go through, one hit. Like, this is the, like, it seems like I can continuously do this. If I try to go more than one hit, I get hit. Surely he's got to change up his tactics at some point. But I'm gonna keep doing this until it doesn't work. Whoa! Nope. There we go. Maybe I was just going too fast. Yeah, this is a boss fight. Oh my gosh, why am I rolling so far? I don't want to roll that far. Boom. Nope. No! Whoa! There we go. Oh! Go through. I was like, I'm not looking at my stamina. Oh. There you go. He's starting to switch it up a little bit. Ow. Come on. I'm trying to focus now. Boom. Boom. Nope. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly heal. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, come on, dude. Don't become difficult right at the end. Oh, get out. Boom. Oh! There. There. There we go. Nope. I'm being kind of dumb. There we go. One hit. Then you do that. No! Oh my gosh, I'm being so dumb! This is literally the easiest fight. There. Boom. You're doing that. Oh my gosh! I have this fight. Don't choke this away. Don't choke this away. Oh, come on. Let me have this. Let me have this. There we go. That was a pretty simple fight. I almost choked it away at the end, but, like, that wasn't that bad. Vanquished. The champion. I guess I beat the first boss. Got some ash bears, a carved feline. Should I be, like, going back to Prisoner's Veil now that I, like, beat a boss? I don't really know. I'm a little scared. There's, like, these, like, twinkles and stuff, but, like, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get back up here. I don't know, I, like, got a bunch of what I presume to be salt. I might get an ability, actually. Wait, if it forces me down, I might get an ability. Can I come back to this obelisk? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I will, I just kind of looked at the time. So I'm gonna end off the first video here. Hopefully y'all have been enjoying this intro to Salt and Sacrifice. I don't know if I'm gonna go down here to see if I can learn the Sparkle ability, or if I should go back to Prisoner's Veil and see if there's something that I can use these resources that I just got. So I'll make that decision, and we'll figure out what that decision is on the next time. So hopefully y'all are enjoying. If so, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And that way you can be notified when more of the Salt and Sacrifice videos go live. They'll probably be uploaded about once a day, once every other day. You know, just kind of play it by however fast I'm playing through the game. So that'll be that. Hopefully y'all are enjoying, and I will see you on the next time. So till then, peace out.